Y'all going live on Twitch.
Okay.
Mic check. Mic check. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, look, it's a Kim live.
I like that. Let me pull up my. I should be more prepared. Right, here so I could interact with the people and them on,
What's up?
on
What's up,
Instagram.
y'all? So, welcome to the play of the week. I think I want to do some connections for us. Hold up. Let me see if it's gonna go live on Instagram.
Wait.
Connect
Why
streaming
is it
software to
closed?
go live. Because someone's playing loud. Mute your stuff, people.
It's not me.
I hear somebody.
Nah, not me. No, nothing going on.
So it must be D. Anyway, welcome to the show. This your boy Trini from Vlog Tripping. Game time and introduce yourself.
It was me. What up, folk? It was me.
It was you.
Can't do
What
a
up,
shaggy.
y'all? What up,
Okay.
y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
No, but we missed like 2 weeks, so welcome back.
You left us.
Yeah. I had a time in Trinidad. Getting where you was, getting the day, how much rum you drink.
My liver need a break. My liver and my legs hurting.
So you get a workout.
Let's get a clap for that. I went to Trinidad and having a good time in Carnival.
Burn many calories. We put it like that.
So how was the Carnival, man? How was sweet TNT?
It was fun. The only thing I'm next time I gotta go a couple days before, because I went in time for Saturday. Like we went a party as soon as I got there. Touchdown Saturday. We went party Saturday morning into Sunday morning. Then Juve, Carnival Monday, Carnival Tuesday. So I didn't get to go much fetes. So next year, God's willing, if I'm able to go. And it's in March too, so it's a little bit later. Like you got a longer time. So if I do go next year, I'm going in time for all the fetes. But it was fun, man. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. Probably got sick, probably got the COVID 5.0, but
listen,
it was fun.
We was here with Bills and Snow. Bills and Snow. Bills Snow. That's the only soccer we playing up here. Okay.
I could have kept that.
I was jealous, man. This guy is watching my screen. All my friends from Trinidad, all my friends who went Trinidad, people I didn't even know who went Trinidad. People who can't dance went Trinidad. Listen, I was a hater. I was definitely a hater. But glad you make it back safe and sound.
Yo, I am never flying out of Miami again, bro. Miami's the worst.
I do that.
So here's what happened, right? I'm coming back. My flight was scheduled for Sunday. I flew from 4 o'clock. From 4, I flew to Miami. Miami had a what was it? A tornado? Not a tornado, like a hurricane. Not bad weather. Whatever. I don't want to call it that. But they had bad weather. We got stuck on the runway for an hour because the plane that was supposed to leave, that was supposed to be our offload point, didn't leave. We got stuck on the runway for an hour. I missed my connecting flight. Had to stand in line with a bunch of other people who missed their connecting flight. We got there at what time was my flight? My flight was at 7. We got there at 8. I didn't get a rebooked flight until like 11. Had to find a hotel. It was the worst. And then come Sunday, come Monday because I had to call work and be like, yo, I can't make it to work. I was supposed to close the next day. I was like, yo, I can't make it to work. They was like, all right, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Found a hotel. The Monday, I go in the airport. How about I had to wait an extra 30 minutes before they could take off again because they had some delay and they couldn't even tell us what the delay was. So
something wrong with the plane.
I was out, yo. I was bad.
You had gremlins.
that was bad, bro. I do not want to fly to Miami again. But the thing is, flying out from Philly, there's no Unless you get like a Houston or something like that, which probably is just as bad. But yeah, I don't want to do that again, bro.
I'm
Get
tight.
to
I
New
can't
York.
go live. Yeah, you could. I went to New York. Yeah.
Yeah, is worth the hassle of
No.
that same thing happened to me with was American Airlines. I was flying
Mhm.
to Philly, and they just sent my email randomly and said how they canceled the whole flight and was trying to tell me I had to travel for 17 hours. I say what now? And all of a
The,
sudden I complained and they could get me on that flight that day. Nah, I
the
go take
whole flight? Nah, I never had that. I never had that.
yeah.
Never had that.
Yo,
But
Kim, you live on it? You live on IG?
Yeah,
yeah, I watching her.
don't hate.
Yo, I'm not getting mine to work, yo. Damn it.
Mama.
Whoa.
I got
Why do you? Oh,
I got my Twitch up and running.
You go find I prepared this week. You go find out.
Yeah, I got my.
Go change your face, eh?
Let me get a drink because I was ready.
Yeah. No, it is. We already wanna, I didn't send for nobody, but when I come in, I come in.
Oh man, hurry up, come now.
Are you ready?
You
Don't
going
stick.
first?
All right.
Yo, guys, I'm sorry, I'm slacking up, man. I was really trying to get my. I know I'm on X. Shout out to X. I know I'm on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook.
What's X?
I'll
Twitter.
Just call it
Twitter.
Twitter. It's not X. That's Twitter. Learn what's over
Listen,
here. One letter and a number.
Listen, Auntie, come with the times. Keep telling you.
X.
X is the new thing now. I'm putting music down a little bit. All right, guys. So a lot has happened. We took a 2-week break. Got to see everyone's back safe and sound. Glad to see you, Kim. Glad to see you, Game Time. It's been a rough 2 weeks for me. I feel fatter. I feel like I gained weight, man.
Did you do the fast?
Oh hell no! I was in work. I was at work. I did a 2-week contract in New York, and I was in New York working 5 days a week nonstop. And it kind of brings me to my first topic I want to get into, which is stocks, finance, what I learned. And because I was at work for the last 2 weeks, and the top trading hours are 9:30, let's say 9:30 to 12 p.m. I couldn't take advantage of nothing, none of the stuff. All right, so, just FYI, hold on, I wrote a disclaimer. Let's see if I can find my disclaimer real quick. Let me see if I can find it. All right, so the play of the week is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. Please do your own due diligence. And hypothetically, well, not hypothetically, actually, we're talking about the play from last week. So I'm not actually giving anybody any advice on what to do this week coming. But if you were paying attention, maybe you would have caught last week's play. All right. So let me start it off. Let me see. Anyone in the comments, yo? Anyone in the chat? Chat kind of quiet. I don't know if y'all can see what's going on. Give me a thumbs up. Y'all can hear me properly if I'm coming in clear. Don't forget, hit that like button. Don't forget, do a little, what do you call it? Send a little, cash app, a little super chat. Who wants to read your chat out loud? All right, so I am going to, I lost all my souls right here. All right, so I'm going to go with our first thing. And we could break it up. We don't got to talk about stocks straight through, but I think the easiest thing would be NVIDIA. You guys can see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so NVIDIA pretty much from this whole past week, man, it's just been crazy from, what's this, the 22nd, which was, let's see, was that Wednesday? I mean, it's been crazy in general. So even if you didn't pop off, this was a play for the whole week. You could have got in on any of these dips. And if you got in on Thursday and Friday, you were killing it. Like NVIDIA started this week at 732, ended at 788. It got as high as 819. So if you were looking on the stock market between 9 and 12 o'clock, you could have caught this. A lot of the movement has happened the day before. So, regular traders from 9 to 4, there's after-hour trading, and most people don't trade during that time, but somehow, which I'm going to learn, stock usually rises the night before, depending on the news that comes out. So the news this week before opening bell was Nvidia's. I guess they do like their yearly performance or quarterly performance. I forgot the exact terminology, but they did well. Earnings, yeah, they did an earnings report and they exceeded expectations, so they did really good. So any of these plays, it's pretty much it was all green for Nvidia. All right, so you could have rolled them. Not really much to talk about of how to do it, but you could have just took advantage if you're just paying attention. All right, Devon, any thoughts on Nvidia? Because I know I sent you something on Instagram while it was happening. I think on Thursday.
I was looking up. I had a bunch of people reaching out to me and telling me to keep an eye on it. I honestly didn't. I came back from vacation, bro. I'm just in like mellow mode. So yeah, I really didn't. Yeah,
you still on vacation mode. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm in vacation mode until March 1st. But no, I had a bunch of people. I even like there's this person I watch on YouTube. I don't know if I should say names or whatever, but basically they were talking about plays, just like Nivea, whatever that name is, Nvidia, whatever that name is, and then there was one more. He was talking about plays on, but I get people to keep to like Tesla, and there was another one that they were talking about looking into. So I don't know if you looked that up also, but I knew Tesla was going down a little bit. Chances are it's going to go back up. And Nvidia, I'm gonna get it right eventually.
No, you did it right. You didn't say Nvidia.
That was one of the things they were saying to look out for and to go into this upcoming Monday. So, aside from what you told me, yeah, I kind of kept an eye on it. I just didn't. Yeah, I ain't make no plays into it. To be honest with you.
So when Nvidia rises, a lot of other tech companies rises with it. Well, I should say tech, but they make chips. AMD also rise, but it wasn't as obviously it's not as great as Nvidia, or I should say the range is not as good as Nvidia. Also, you said Tesla came up. Coinbase went crazy also just because Bitcoin is going back up too. So I was watching it from last week, and I have stocks I hold with them, and I think I'm doing really well. I think I'm doing like maybe 50% or more on my Coinbase stocks, but I got a small position on it, but it was really dope.
I made all my money back that I lost on for Bitcoin when it dropped. And yeah. So I'm happy about that.
Are you gonna sell?
That's what I'm not sure if I want to sell, because I mean, it makes sense to sell, and then if it drops, buy back in and ride it back up again. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Remember we missed the boat on Bitcoin the first go around. I don't know if I want to miss on it going any higher or invest more into it. So I don't know yet.
Man, I'm staying away. I have some investment on Coinbase. I'm not touching it. I'm just gonna see where it's go. I'm down to lose it. It could just stay there. We'll see where it ends up. Let's see. Since we're talking about other stocks, I just wanted to, share something else that I learned. Let's see. So I know we were having like a little debate back and forth last week about big stocks, small stocks, and all that other stuff.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, that's correct. So I just wanted to share. Let's see, where is it? Well, we're gonna swing back to that. I forgot to mention something. But anyway, what I wanted to share was the Magnificent Seven. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. These are, I guess, the stocks with the. I want to say with all of it. I don't want to say anything in absolution, but these are the top 7 stocks that the market usually watches and follows. So of course you have Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Alphabet, Tesla, and of course, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So those are the top 7, and it's important because those top 7 is more or less doing better than the whole market. And this is from the Wall Street Journal, by the way. So on the top pink is the Magnificent Seven, the people I just mentioned. And below is the S&P 500. So if you've been, paying attention or you want to get into the market, you see why people put so much emphasis on those top 7 stocks. So that's why I was kind of watching those primarily, over like volume. over we could kind of predict on, where it's going and, make a good guess, because that's really what you're doing with the stock market. You're making a good guess, you're making an educated guess, you're making a plan, and that's basically how we got that up there. Okay, now I'm seeing all the stuff. What's up, Black Man Travels, man? What's up, man? All right, so let's see my little more on stocks. So the more I learn about stocks, the more I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this because it's really risky, and I've been reading a lot of horror stories. But I'm very leery about putting my own money into the market. So what I did was I actually opened a paper trading account, so it's not real money, right? So this is my paper trading account. I don't know if you guys could see it properly. So I started the account with $20,000, and I made $115. On the right, you'll see the trade. Go ahead.
Quick question. This is for regular stocks or
This is regular stocks, not forex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look to the right, I bought ARM, and I bought ARM at 133, and I sold it at 136. But I also lost on SMCI. I bought it at 935, and I sold it at 940. So actually, no, reverse. I'm sorry. I bought it at 940, and I sold it at 932. So I lost money on that. Anyway, the net of it is that I made $115. So practice account. It's a demo. Doesn't really. I mean, it means something because I'm learning how to trade. I'm trying to see how do I consistently stay profit. I start off with 20 grand. Most people might not start off with that much. I might start over with like $1,000, something more realistic, but that's what I did. And you see the quantity, I bought 20 and 9 of the stock, and that's how I did. And again, I was at work, so I couldn't really read the market well like I wanted to. And let's see, I'll put this up here. And yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. I'm just breaking down the trades that I did. So trying to be fully transparent. This is a paper account. You can get this on Weibo. This is actually Weibo. I have a link I'm dropping in the comments. If you want to join Weibo, you get some free stocks. And that's it for the stock. Oh, one more thing. All right, cool. So back to you, D, because we had our 2-week debate last week about small stocks, big stocks, and stuff like that. So what I broke down is basically if you want to target to make, let's say hypothetically, there's $1,400, right? If you have 10,000 stocks, basically 14 cents will equal, and I'm looking up, so I'm looking at a bigger screen, but 14 cents will pretty much equal $1,400. But you don't have to start that way, right? Now, these are shares. So this could be shares of 100 of anything. So it could be 100 $1 stocks, 100 $10 stocks, however you break it down, right? So basically, 14 cents equals $14 if you have 100 shares. If you have 1,000 shares, 14 cents equals $140, and so on and so forth. All right. So just saying it's in proportion to what you want to invest. I don't know if that helps a little bit, but that's what I learned pretty much on stocks this week. Any thoughts, questions?
Nope.
What you got, Kim? What you got, Kim? You smiling up there. What you got?
So, and as you bring up the whole stocks, I feel like the whole stock conversation lead into a rabbit hole of like other things, and I want to just like clarify a few things. I realize you don't know me as well as Devon know me, but anybody who knows me knows that I am not an opportunist. I don't take advantage of nobody, and I don't look to nobody to do anything. Like if I'm doing something for somebody, I'm not doing it for them, looking for something in return. I say that because I just kind of get a vibe, and maybe I could be wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. That it was kind of implying that I wanted you to post me so that I could get followers, when out of your own mouth you was like, I had the most followers. Yeah, don't change your face. I had the most followers on YouTube.
Does she have receipts? Does she have receipts?
I was like, really? So we're coming up to smoke early. This is not a
no. I let talk. And then we went back and forth, and it was like, You didn't tag me. You didn't tag me until I tag you. And then that's when they went and like my pictures. And I have timestamps for all of this. You know, I could always send it in the chat, but I'm like, Devon, do you think I'm an opportunist? Do you think no, that's not my style. So I was just a little put off by that, and I was like, no, I need to clear this up because I don't get on like that. Am I wrong? You can tell me. You know.
I thought you freeze there, yes?
No.
I thought you freeze.
No. I keep watching the big screen, but I'm gonna stop doing that.
Yeah. And then you go turn around and you turn around and say that you thought that all of us are equal. But how is it that all of us are equal when I'm a feature on the flyer? I shouldn't be a feature. My name should be on the top. And if we need to go even further and say that how, you know, all of us are not equal, we talk about all they put it all their face on the flyer, but all they choose to use me. So when I turn around and I ask for my credit, I don't feel like I should have had to say it as many times as I said it. Like it just should have been instant. Like you using me to get clicks. Am I incorrect? Oh, okay.
You want to go first? Or you want me to answer?
I mean, it have more, but you know, I want to get the opportunity to respond. You know, I do have my receipts to prove exactly what I'm talking about. You did not tag me until after I tagged you, and you had posted 7 hours before me. So you went back and like my post that I had just made, and then turn around and then tag me after the fact. But I'll listen.
Okay, so couple things. I think I sent a message, but I know we're going to talk about this, but let's do it.
I prepared
so this is what had happened. All right. So what had happened was I scheduled. We're talking about Opus, talking about the shorts, right?
No, we're talking about on TikTok and the chat that we had in the group Instagram.
Yeah, those are the shorts. Those are through. Those are the 9x1 format, not the full screen, right?
Hold on, I thought that was entertainment.
Listen. This is what Kim wanted. Kim wanted the smoke.
I in the words of
wanted this.
Whatever.
Kim wanted the smoke, so let me just.
Yeah, I didn't know this. I'm telling you, just how the things I say come across.
This was an ambush. I didn't do my homework.
It was not ambush, but I tell you, it was something. I tell you, I was prepared.
All right, so let me break it down. So Opus, I shared with you guys creates the shorts, right? Mm-hmm. When I put those shorts in, I put them in scheduling. So I schedule it through Instagram. I schedule it through TikTok. Mm-hmm. I did not see the option to tag anyone.
Okay.
So I just let it rip. I don't know if it was going to go bad or go good.
Okay.
The objection of what I had or what I was trying to come up, maybe they didn't communicate properly. You know, I'm not the best communicator. All right. The way that you have your page is like, this doesn't exist. It's like sanitized. So the way it looked to me was that you didn't want to actively promote the page, but God forbid the page is promoted on someone else. You want to make sure and be tagged, even though you're not committing any promotional stuff yourself on your page or on your channel. Mm-hmm. So when you say things like, I don't do that, I'm gonna do whatever. Someone looked on my page, we're doing something else. That's not what my core thing is. It's like, okay, well, Kim is over here and she's gonna do whatever she wants. And I'm over here trying to promote everything. But hey, if you're doing that, make sure and tag me, but I'm not doing nothing on my side. Or if I feel like doing something, I may do something. So that's what I was trying to come across, that, you were like, oh, let's incorporate, let's do it together. But if we're not all doing the same thing, or we're not putting the same effort, it comes like, well, Kim is doing what she feels, whatever she feel like. Don't tell her nothing. She ain't gonna do no plans. She ain't gonna do no videos. She ain't gonna practice nothing. Whatever she wanna do, she just gonna do and be happy with that. But if you do something, make sure and tag us so she could get, the spotlight for it. But on your page, I don't see a picture of us. I don't see a screenshot of us. I don't see no reference except on your stories. But stories are very temporary. So when you did that, I didn't realize I didn't tag you. So that's why I went back in and tagged you and stuff. It wasn't done on purpose.
All right. Okay. Yeah, but you had to understand like how it comes across. You can't turn around and start and say we are all in this together when on the flyer you're using me, but you don't want to tag me, and I am a feature. It's right on the flyer.
Well, I mean, you're tagged on YouTube, but like I said, I was scheduling through TikTok.
But like at the end of the day, like all of us doing this to benefit, right? To benefit each other. But I don't have a user mentality. I don't get on like that. So to turn around and make it seem like I'm trying to use you to get clout or to get something. No, but you using my face for clicks. That's a fact.
Well,
putting all their face on it and all they say no.
Well, that thought never entered my mind. I was never thinking about you using us. I just think that your commitment.
But I'm telling you, the way you say it, that's how it come across. I'm like, nah.
Well, good thing. Well, you know what? The English language is very beautiful, and I didn't use those words. And sometimes people hear what
when we come off of this live,
what they perceive.
It is screenshot. One word to say the same thing.
Okay. So Kim, what else? What else want to get off your chest since you?
I mean, let me make sure I get everything. I have a whole other list there, but I'm trying to keep it. So I posted a video on YouTube because you guys know I'm starting a whole like hair business, and I started to kind of go off on the vendor because they lied and then they made an excuse. So I'm back to square one again. This is not the third vendor I'm on. Hopefully, I can get my business up and running. And I've been kind of in like a funk when it comes to creating. I know, Devon, you kind of talk about that before, like, you're just going and when you're not seeing the results, it's just not motivating you. And that's just where I'm at. Like, I took a break for a while and like I'm back, but I'm not really back. So yeah, that's just really what I'm up to right now. So find another vendor so I can start making some money, because content creators who talk about mainly hair, which is what I'm known for, we don't make any money. Companies don't want to pay us. They want to use us, but they don't want to pay us. But I think there's a small content creator thing on the whole. And when you add the hair aspect into it, you niche all the way down. So you just limit yourself to a market to where you're not really getting paid and not appreciated. So yeah, that's really what I have going on right now. Trying to find a vendor.
I did notice that you were selling hair. Are you still doing that, or bundles? I'm not sure what the terminology is.
I have to post it again, but I was selling some of the wigs just to make room, because I don't really wear my natural hair out. I'm typically a wig person to test stuff out. So yeah, I'm selling to make room because I have right now like 20 plus wigs on hand, and rather than buy more mannequin heads for wigs that I don't already wear on a regular basis, I might as well just sell the ones I know I'm not going to wear. And then I have some bundles included with that. So I have to post again on the story.
Do you feel like panning to show one of your collection? Because when you say mannequin heads, how many wigs we talking about?
My gills. So I have one over here somewhere because I was fixing it. But yeah. They're there.
So Kim does this, guys. She does this.
Yeah.
That's her wheelhouse.
Yeah. Like, I'm very crafty. I made this wig. I've made probably about half the wigs that I have in here. I do more nails for myself, anything with my hands. So yeah, that's my life. Finding a vendor, figuring out pricing, figuring out packaging. Because right now I already tell them I'm not spending money on packaging. I'm spending enough money by Amazon, so all them packages and them gonna get reused.
So when you find a vendor, what's the goal after that? Just to bring it together for everybody.
I don't want to be a hair company. I've never wanted to sell hair. This is not the first go around of me selling hair. I just want to sell bundles, like reliable hair people, not necessarily at affordable price, but something that they don't have to stay well. Is it this? Is it that? Because I myself have gotten hair from hair companies, and it's like, how are you guys this big and you don't know what you're putting out? But then I realized after talking to the vendor that I was talking to, he was like, oh, well, we've been doing this for over 10 years and, we don't sell anything that's processed. But then he turned around on the flip side and was like, well, we don't know what the people and them do to their hair. So right then and there, you turn around and you admit that you could tell that it's processed, but you choose to send it to me anyway. So I could only imagine with like bigger hair companies, when you are getting like hair from these different vendors, you don't want to piss them off and make them mad. If you take a few bad batches and you sell them to people, that's what you're going to do to make sure that you make money and you keep your vendor happy. Because it is get very defensive when you tell them it's not what it is.
So, so where would you say you go from now, though?
I keep going because, the pandemic just made things exponentially worse for everybody. Like with everything, like prices went up, people just lying and stealing even more. It's just I have a good feeling about this vendor coming up. I have to do 2 test batches, but it is cost. Hopefully I can make back money, at least to reinvest and to get everything going. So fingers crossed that this next vendor works, because it's expensive. Yeah, no, that's not all your will, but
no, I mean not my will, but remember I used to sell sneakers too, so it's just like
yeah.
Exactly.
Getting scammed is not a good feeling.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
And needless to say, I thought I get scammed. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
On second thought, I thought about it. We are using Kim for freaking clicks. Yes, we are.
You don't have to tell me what I already.
Only because you're the best looking one out of the bunch, because you're so attractive, Wig or no wig.
When I don't have no wig and makeup.
Wig or no wig. So yeah, you are there to attract people and be attractive. So yes, that is true. You are part of the marketing. I ain't gonna lie about that one.
Right. That is why I was trying to and I don't use nobody, but I just support. If I see something and I could help somebody out, I support it. I ain't looking for nothing in return. So just where's a tag? A tag is nothing.
Wow.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
While we're on the topic again, scam. Today, so StockX, right? Yeah, when you put in, especially you, Jay, when you put in a bid for something and you forget about the bid. Today, I look at my bank account, I was like, $100 from StockX. I didn't buy nothing. I was away for like 2 weeks. I didn't buy nothing. So I'm like, what are going on in there? So I look at my account and I'm going through the whole thing. I get ready to cancel my cards. I get ready to cuss out StockX. I get ready to make a video about StockX. And lo and behold, me and my homegirl from work, we was looking up a pair of sneakers like a month ago. And then all of a sudden, I started thinking, I was like, wait, I'm not even a size 8. It wasn't even my size. So I see a size 8. I was like, that's not me. I thought I get scammed. So I text her, I was like, yo, what size shoe this way? She's like 8 in men's. I said, it's you. Because she was trying to get these shoes and she was telling me to bid it and she'll pay me when it come in. Boom, the thing going through for $100. And I like, what the fuck? Because I get scammed by StockX once. I had a pair, I didn't even realize it was one point in time they had a breach and a whole bunch of people get scammed. And I had a pair of powdered blue 9s, Jordan 9s that got bought and I didn't even realize they get bought. Never come to my house. And when I look up my history, I saw the 9s was there and I was like, I didn't buy this. So I thought the same thing happened again. So lo and behold, I didn't get scammed. But I was ready to cuss out StockX. I was ready to call. I was ready to do everything in my power to make them look bad. When I didn't.
I know the feeling. Like, what about take my money and take it
Yeah. But it was my fault. I was like, ugh. But yeah. So that's my little scam story. Close to almost scam story.
Okay. No.
I know you.
So you forgot.
I just want to watch my vlog or the one little short videos that I post. Like, I buy the S24 Ultra and the camera is trash. And
Wait.
Trash.
You mean a Samsung?
Yeah, I don't do Apple for a phone. I'll do Apple for everything else, but respectfully, having an iPhone is torture. Or they could have whatever they want, but it's not for me. And I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at my Note 9. I was like, wait a minute, Note 9 come out in 2018 and this just come out and the colors are like inaccurate, like real bad. Like I looking wash out. Like you can go and look at the video on my YouTube. It's like a minute long. I was like, oh, it can't be serious. So then they push out the update and when the update it didn't fix nothing. So I was like, I could keep this. So I order S23 from Amazon and I was, wait a minute, like if I order a cream phone, why is this box looking like it's white? And then it's saying it made in Korea and all the other boxes I have from Samsung saying it made in Vietnam. I ain't open it, but I know it's fake. So I think that Amazon don't give me no kind of static because I is not one of them people who just let up, especially when they play with my money. So fun times.
Yeah. Oh man. Let me see. Let me hold up before you start. Oh, you know what? Go ahead, D. I'll come back in. Go ahead.
I thought I was closing it out. Anyways,
Well, all right. So then, if you want to close it out, or you want me to finish?
go ahead.
Kim came with the smoke, so.
I just always
Oh, we got more smoke to go.
No.
All right.
I don't got no smoke to go. I just wanted to wrap up two things. So, I mean, not to piggyback into stock, but this is really important. Yo, did you guys get a chance to check out the Apple Vision Pro?
Not buying it. Don't care about it. So not really.
Man,
same sentiment.
when
My bad.
I went to the demo and I went and checked it out, and I'm telling you, it's gonna change everything when they get it right. It's not right now, but the demo, they had a demo with Alicia Keys, and man, I never seen Alicia Keys so thick in my life. Not to go there, but the XX industry is gonna love this. It's gonna love this. It's gonna change everything. And also, for me, a person like me that travels, the places that I went in the Vision Pro, I could see above me, behind me. I could look up in the sky. I could look down at my feet. I felt like I was in Antarctica. They had like a place where it's like a 360 camera shot, and it was amazing. And even to watch TV, watch movies, and it's like $3,500 right now. I don't know who's selling that out, but I can see. Yeah, and what it is, that wire that you're seeing right there, it's a battery pack. So I think when they get it fully wireless without that battery pack, and the reason it ties into stock is because if this is where entertainment is going, where it's just all VR headsets, then this might be something you might jump in the curve. You know, even though we might not be early adopters right now, but I would say just even though you guys may not buy it or whoever watching, just try it out, and I think it's gonna blow your mind. I really do.
I'll try it out. In like an Apple store.
I know none of them thing on my face.
Okay, Auntie, you want to try that out?
But think about it. I'm saying don't sit down close to the TV and just put out this. Come on, it's the same thing.
They're gonna get it right. They're gonna get it right. And also from our Caribbean community, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the lead singer of Morgan Heritage died. Oh my God, Morgan! They're a Grammy Award-winning reggae.
No, I might know these songs, but I might know the name of the artist.
So I think their famous song is "How Come" on the Drop Leaf for them, in my opinion. But they got other songs too, but that's what I remember. Tell me how come.
Don't know these songs even less now. That just
all right. Anyway.
And
you know what's funny? I just peeped something in the video. He actually has a Kenya flag, like the one on my wrist. So that was crazy. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of dope. But anyway,
the picture.
The picture right there.
You see the video?
Same Kenya.
I thought you were talking about the video that he made the music in.
No. I'm talking about this picture I have right now up of the news of his passing. So the lead voice singer, he only was 48 years old, 46 years old. And they didn't disclose why he died, but you know, let me see. He won Grammy for Best Reggae Album in 2016. So that's pretty significant. So let me stop the screen share for that one. And the last thing, I know I'm kind of long-winded this week, but I think you guys might get a kick out of this one. This week alone, Kim. Yeah, this week alone.
I was a little confused.
Not no other week, only this week. So, in travel news, you know your boy is an avid traveler.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Delta flight was back to Amsterdam because maggots fell on their passenger. So, what happened was somebody wrapped, I guess it was fermented fish of some sort. They wrapped it in newspaper and they put it in the overhead bin. And during the flight, maggots fell on a traveler. So what they had to do was turn the plane around and they put the fish. Someone found what it was and they put the fish in the back of the plane. So they had to take the plane out of commission, desanitize it, and rebooks everyone's flight. someone from a tribal group say everyone they got compensated. I know it's Delta. Delta usually is
Like
good with
5
compensating people. Yeah, but I thought that was crazy. And Kim, I couldn't imagine if maggots fell on you during your flight. What would you do?
It wouldn't be no credit. I'm telling you that right now.
I got questions. That don't make no sense to me, but okay. How they get?
What
I thought they
question?
check, but usually they check your like your carry on and all that stuff. Did they allow fish to just be wrapped up and carry on to the?
They probably didn't check it.
But
Like,
it goes
you know-
it goes to the scanner though, don't it?
It's as slack as wherever you go.
Yeah, but I think Delta's actually I have it. Let me read it. Delta has a policy. It doesn't have no prohibiting of perishable food items, including fish, as long as there's no violations of agricultural restrictions to the destination country. So I think they don't care and they let customs deal with it. That's what it sounds like to me.
That fish had to be dying, and did like deteriorate in the air? Like
It was a rotten fish. That's straight up.
You know, as we're talking about like travel and stuff, I don't know if all you ever see like on YouTube, like the things where you're traveling and they're showing you like it's customs and they're pulling people to the side and like they're searching them. A lot of places don't allow food to come into the country because they have no idea how those different things, different bacteria is going to react to a new environment, and it could decimate like, you know, agriculture and everything else. So I'm quite surprised that Delta would allow them to have fresh food, not have it preserved or something like that on a flight.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Bye.
All right, game time. Go ahead. Trini is finished. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
All right, so back to entertainment, because we got an entertainment segment a couple minutes ago. There've been a couple things that went on in the life of me over the past couple weeks. You know, I went to Trinidad. I was out of here. But as far as while I was there, I posted a couple videos that went semi-viral. One almost at 1 million views. One at 20K. So needless to say, that happened. But in the life of, you know, TikTok and all that stuff like that, because, you know, I'm the TikTok person. There's a couple things that actually happened. So the plays of the week kind of I'm gonna leave this one for last. There was the lady who did a 50-part video on who the F did I marry. I didn't actually go through the whole thing because I found out while at work. But from what I heard, this whole story was crazy. Some of the thing had plot holes. Some of the stuff was like, it was just crazy from what I heard. From what I heard. Second thing was the woman who left her boyfriend and went and danced with Ola. What's the rapper? Ola. Hold on, I got a video.
Ola Tunje?
No, not Ola Tunji.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
No, it's not Ola Tunji.
Ola.
Damn, what is his freaking name? I got his name. Hang on, let me pull it up.
Crack shot reporting right here.
Oh,
you mean
I had his name the whole time.
You mean Ola May?
Ole something. So basically,
Wow.
he pulled her out of the audience.
Make sure you mute the sound.
I muted it. He pulled her out of the audience to dance. She was with her boyfriend, mind you. And
no.
This is kind of how the dance went. So
Yes.
this is
It's
kind of how the dance.
Omalay, I think.
Omalay. This is how the dance went.
And I
Needless
sure.
to say,
Omalay.
this has been blowing up over TikTok, over social media, over X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And homeboy left without his girl. He left without his girl. This shit was crazy. Like the dance was. This is the dance. This is what was happening behind.
Now wait, when you said left without his girl,
Ola called his girl. That's his girl that he's dancing with. He called his girl out of the crowd to dance.
Yeah, you see somebody in the chat say apparently she kissed him and said she was single.
So did the boyfriend leave her, or did she leave the boyfriend to stay with Oma backstage?
The boyfriend left. He left it by himself.
But who left who?
He left her. The bro.
Okay.
Like everybody was making fun of him. And all the cameras was on him, like it was an embarrassing moment for him. Even the security was laughing at him. So he left.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, he left without his
That's
girl.
fine. He's not the boyfriend, but he was never the boyfriend.
So this was worse than Usher and what's her face?
Yes.
What's that girl with the name?
Yes.
What's her name?
Alicia Keys.
No, not Alicia.
Oh,
that was recent. I'm talking
Kiki
about Kiki Palmer. Yeah. So it was worse than that.
It was worse than that. To me, this looked worse than that. Like everybody's like the guy isn't even ugly from what all the girls are saying and everybody's saying. Kai Cenat even had him on his live to explain his side of the story.
That's who that was. Okay.
Yeah, and they were together for, according to the thing, they were together for like 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks, like 6 months or something like that. Not even a full year or something like that.
She belongs to the streets.
Yep. Yep. So that was one of the things that happened. And then lastly, the big thing that I, like I said, I really don't want to talk about, but I gotta talk about it. The Trump shoe. Mm-hmm. So while I was home, they had SneakerCon in Philadelphia last weekend. Obviously, I wasn't here for it. Donald Trump showed up and decided to drop his Air Force Ones.
That what you call it?
That's what I call it. That's what a lot of people call it. Air Force Ones. But the Trump shoe, I had mixed emotions on this. I talked to Kim throughout the week, and she was telling me to go ahead and make the video on it. So I did make the video. But like in the video, what I said was basically Trump's a genius. I can't even deny he's a genius because he's catering to a certain group of people who are going to go for anything. Like this particular sneaker, the first Trump sneaker resold, they're selling for $400 a pop. This guy bought it for $9K. The resale was $9K. So I don't know if this is going to stay at that high price, if he goes to jail, if it's going to go up, if he becomes president, it's going to go up. But you run the chance of this shoe becoming a highly sought out shoe amongst the sneaker community, mostly Trump supporter sneaker community. It's going to happen. And he's a genius because, like I said, nobody's tackling the space. It's not like, you see, what's the president's name? Sleepy Joe Biden. You see Joe Biden coming out with his own sneaker or nothing like that. So I'm torn because of how smart it is, but I'm also like, too many people are making this more than what it is. It's a money making scheme. It's something that he's doing to try to pay for his court costs. So, I mean, I don't like it. Me personally, in my space, what I do, I don't like it. I find it to be offensive to a point where you haven't done anything as far as you got LeBrons, you got Jordans, you got Shaqs, you got all these iconic players that come together, make a shoe and sell it to the public, and then this guy's just coming into the space that I love and I like hold high up here, and you're just gonna come in and make a shoe about it. So yeah, mixed emotions on it. Smart guy, but I don't like it. Let me know what y'all think.
You can't expect nothing less. Like, he's a businessman. He's smart at business. He's a TV president. He go use what he have to get what he want.
Yeah,
right,
but
he using the pips.
Like Jay.
Yeah.
You know what? You saying pips or clicks? Because what you be saying when you say
pips? If I'm trying to add boy, pips.
I don't. Well, you gotta break down. I'm not that coconut. But
that
anyway,
using what you have, like his advantage.
Well, I mean, I kind of on the line of Game Time when it's very offensive, and what I don't like is that some of the people on TV, the commentators, and mainly Fox News, they're kind of positioning it as it's some type of outreach to the black community. Like, oh, Joe Biden doesn't like the black community, he doesn't come out with sneakers for them. Trump does, and y'all love sneakers. And when he talks in such a disingenuous way that, hey, you guys are sneakerheads? You guys love sneakers, don't you? Like that's really how he talks. And I find it very offensive. I think it's targeted towards minorities. And the smart thing, like what Game Time's saying too, is also ingenious to a way that he knows his base is going to buy it to support him. So they're gonna, half the country is unfortunately gonna go buy these sneakers or try to buy these sneakers, or at least pump the price up, because from what I can see, it's pre-order only so far.
Yeah.
So he kind of did a Kanye where all his orders he took were before they even made. So he's gonna not have a lot of loss. He's not gonna have a lot of inventory up front.
Yeah.
So the guy that bought those, I think he has the only ones that are available. Go ahead.
No, they were more available, but I think he only made like 9,000 or something like that. There's a limited amount. It's a limited amount.
I thought it was pre-order, but that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
He had actual people in the sneaker community who have a bunch of followings, they do a lot of sneaker content, and they were up on stage with him. I don't have the picture. I should have found that picture, but they got him up on stage with him taking pictures, and it just like put a sour taste in my mouth because y'all know what it is. Like, it's not. I want to say the majority of them know what it is. They're Black content creators that know what it is, and yeah, it was like I kind of lost some respect for a couple of them. Just
gotta ride the wave.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I get it. If you're doing it for content, then fine. I get it. You're doing it for content, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you have to ride the wave. That was any week. I say you had to not to say like you had to be like them. I'm not saying like those sacrifice like your morals and your values, but at the same time, like you had to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Yeah.
Good, bad, and different.
this I feel like I'm in a freaking dream. Like, this, are you serious, Trump? And he comes out with cologne too. Like, this.
He's a businessman. You can't knock him.
Did y'all hear the thing?
Like blindly following him.
He was at a conference. He's like, "Oh man, the light's in my eye. I can't see. I can only see the black ones." I can only see the black ones. Then he was like, "Oh, the black community loves me. When I got my mugshot, they got it and they put it on a T-shirt and they sold it for $20. $20. I was like, bro, this guy says anything that comes to his mind, bro. He says,
and listen, man, and the Black Republicans, not to go into politics, will fight you teeth and nail and tell you why you should support this man. Yes, the two choices are not great, but there's a clear difference, man. Like, Jesus, clear difference. But yeah, as far as what you're saying, Kim, saying about people riding the wave, like, from what I watched part of it, he was getting a lot of boos also. So I think there was a good 50-50 that may feel like how you feel game time, that he shouldn't be there. It's obvious. It's a publicity stunt. It's obvious you're just coming here to, take money out the community. You're not really authentic about it. What did you think about the design so far? I know you didn't like them, but yeah, they look like Air Force Ones. And he got some old people versions also.
It's not the Air Force Ones. It's just like, I don't. It's like an old no, it's not even a Converse. I don't know, bro. Like, I think. Have you ever seen like the LaMelo balls when he was playing basketball? I don't know if you follow basketball, but he's playing basketball, and the material just looks cheap to me. So you walking them too fast or you running them too fast, they feel like they're just gonna rip apart. That's what it looks like to me, but they're not gonna be on my feet. I'm sorry.
So these are the white and gold POTUS.
I was telling you that I have Pumas because I actually have these sneakers. They look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the color. That red and blue flag business on the top that could go though, but the color of the shoes, yeah, it's a nice color. But not for no $400. I know he wants to get out of China for like $20.
Mm-hmm. It's the big T for me, the big T on it.
China. You got it from China.
But yeah, as far as sneaker news, bro. Though upcoming sneakers. I don't know if anybody picked up. Last week again, I wasn't here. I wasn't able to hit on them. So the sneaker that I was most looking forward to was the Bread 4s. I ended up getting mine from GOAT. I paid a little bit at $300 for mine. Right now they're going for about $328. So if anybody is, interested in getting those breads, they're still at a decent price. If you want to pick them up, go ahead and pick them up. I'm pretty sure the price is going to go up just like the other ones. Like, honestly, give it like a year. It's gonna go up. And then as for upcoming, we got a couple sneakers that I'm really interested in getting, but I'm not paying retail for. They got these black and white ones, Jordan ones. They came out. Remind everybody of the Pandas. If y'all interested in getting Pandas, you can pick up these. There are right now they're sitting on Nike for 180. I personally wouldn't pay 180 for them. I would go on GOAT and probably get them for under retail. The Jordan 5s is one of my favorite silhouettes. These Lucky Greens is definitely going to be a cop for me, but I'm not going to be paying $225 for it. This comes out at the end of the week, I think. I'll probably do like with these black and white ones. I'll probably go on GOAT and see if they're selling below retail, because I'm sure they are. Or you wait for the outlets and see if you can get them at the outlets. And then lastly, the Olive 5s, $225. These are coming out I believe this weekend also. I'm not gonna pay $225 for them either. Sneakers are not selling like they used to, so you run a chance of waiting or going to the aftermarket sites, and they will definitely be under retail. So, which ones are hideous?
All.
Really? Well, the Olive 9s to me is a decent. You don't like these?
Yeah. Scroll up again. Let me see.
I love my Indian. Gold is one of my favorite colors.
Well,
and you mentioned in one of your TikTok videos.
Yeah.
They're uncomfortable.
Huh?
They're uncomfortable. They're not made for comfort.
No, they're not made for comfort. No,
Yeah,
Jordan 1s especially not made for comfort. No.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Jordan 5s.
I wouldn't buy none of them, but they
not a lot of people like Jordan 5s. I'm be honest with you. Not a lot of people like Jordan 5s. Jordan 5s to me is one of my favorite my most comfortable shoe. I could wear this for maybe 3 hours. But Jordan 1s, not 2 hours tops.
3 hours.
3 hours don't mean comfortable. So you trying to tell me that guys in sneakers are just like women in heels?
Pretty much, yes.
All right.
Yes. Unless it's like a Yeezy or the Vomeros or something like that. Yes, most definitely.
So you go take a little paint.
Yep.
See, that's some of my old man almost sugar daddy styles, because I ain't got time for it. All Yeezys all the time. All shoes that I could wear more than 3 hours. All right, so that's why most Nikes is done for me.
Yeah. Yep. So
Can't do it. Adidas all the way.
So where's the end goal when it comes to these sneakers? Like, where do you see yourself going with these sneakers? Like, do you plan to be like a reseller? And then another sub question to that is, how much sneakers you have?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's a problem.
I don't know. It's not a problem. It's a good problem to have, because.
Yes, I saw.
No, man said the Trumps.
Yeah, the ear frauds. What? I was thinking about like a couple of my sneakers, my high-end sneakers, because I'm thinking about selling them and putting them towards a down payment. I want to get a new car. So after I get into the accident with the BMW, that's exactly what I'm going for. Anyways, the Tesla. After I get into my accident with the BMW,
don't get a Tesla. You see the stock going down, up and down for the battery problems.
That's why I get one now.
No.
The whole being up high.
Drive.
Being up high for so long, you always want a car. Being up high for so long and then going down to the small car is just like, nah, I gotta go back up. So I might use the high-end sneakers I have, resell them, use that money to dump into something else. Because as I sneakers, for the most part, depending on the sneakers you buy, they could be an investment. If you wait long enough, the price will definitely go up for the most part. And I have sneakers with thousands, over $1,000 in some of them, that I could sell and use that as a down payment for something else. So as far as if I see myself being a reseller, I don't think I'll be a reseller. I mean, I'll always sell sneakers, but I don't think I'll be a full-time reseller, because you have to pretty much put most of your time aside and actually do this. This is not something you can just do on the weekends anymore. You have to actually put time aside and go week after week, go to these events, buy sneakers, be able to sell sneakers, stuff like that. So I could point in the right direction to get it, but I need to do something else.
Yeah, I want to shout out my boy, the Black Tie event, all the way from Thailand. I think it's probably 10 in the morning over there, man. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you watching the show. He said the Trumps. The Air Trumps.
Really? You have to get one of them shoes, because we need to know No. I thought
I got paid $400 so that
Listen, do it for the culture.
there's no culture in that.
Culture.
The
There's
culture.
no
It's
culture.
not business. You have to tell us if everybody else is lying. You have to. How will we know? We only trust you. You have
We
to.
need
We need
you know
insight.
what we also need? Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah. No, that's it. We need insight.
Hold on. Wow.
We need to know the how long you could walk in them tests. Like, is your toe gonna pop through? You know what I mean? Like, is it made from a sweatshop in China or Taiwan or something?
Mm-hmm.
What the soles look like?
Mm-hmm.
You know, are they made for people with small feet? Because he's supposed to have small feet and small arms and stuff. So
Yeah. You have to get it. You should have already
listen, man.
something that you had to check out for everybody.
Listen, if I get a chance to buy them, I'm buying them. I'm buying it to resell.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I'll buy it. I'll buy it to resell. I'm trying to see if I have it
them magas
on eBay.
love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have it on eBay, but I'm not seeing
I
it on
personally don't
eBay.
think it's an ugly shoe. I mean, I would never wear it unless I'm like some costume or something. Like if I wanted to cosplay as Homelander or something, but I would never ever wear these. But
No.
there's an opportunity to make money.
Bro, hold up.
The air trumps, yo. But you know what? I feel like Biden should strike back. I feel like he should come with the brandings or something.
Who's paying $1,500? Who's paying $1,500?
It was coming out, so you should have been on that.
I didn't know it was coming out. That's the thing. I didn't know it was coming out. He just showed up.
You know what? He was putting zipper on Bamsi in Trinidad instead of going to SneakerCon. That is what happened.
You're right. And he was in that while doing it too. There was no chance for anything going on up there.
Where's his Instagram? The one round buckle on the floor.
What camera keep moving?
Selfie stick all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I had fun, bro. That needs to be a yearly event for me.
You know, the funny thing is I see a couple social media influencers who are Caribbean talking about, the culture has changed a lot. And I want to get a little insight on it. Like me personally, I like all music, but soca is not what it was before. Soca is now like that version of like reggae, and like a lot of Trinidadians, there's more support like Jamaicans, but they wouldn't really go to Jamaica and hear, or even a Jamaican event and hear them playing soca the way we display reggae. But I want to hear your take on it.
So from being there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will jump off for soca.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will act like they like soca. But on Ash Wednesday, music have to change.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it. It's like we want our music to come over here to a point, but you're not pushing it. You're not supporting it in a way that it will come over here. You'll only support it during Carnival, or you hear it once or twice here, and music, blah 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 boom, blah 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 blah, soca, blah blah blah. But let me go back to the dancehall right away. After like 2 or 3 spins, let me go back to dancehall. I don't understand it. I didn't understand it. It's the second year going back to back, and my cousin was the same. Like right after Ash Wednesday hit, right as soon as Ash Wednesday hit, radio is back. Radio is back. We back to hearing regular radio, and I don't understand it. I don't like it. I understand it to a point, because on one hand, soca can become overbearing. It can become overbearing. It can become overbearing.
When they don't know how to spin the music and they don't know.
It could be that. It could be that too, because realistically, it is only here
the same set of songs.
The same songs over and over and over. So and when they're trying to win road march and all that kind of stuff, you hear the same song spinning back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand if that is why, because then you hear a different, something, but it don't make sense to me. If you wanted to evolve as a song, as a genre, to me, you have to embrace it wherever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we're embracing it enough.
They're killing soca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even look at like the artists and them like Marshall. Marshall is mainstream. Marshall is not like how he was when he was at Static.
Mm-hmm.
He don't make good music no more.
He didn't make nothing this year.
What he gonna make? How much time you sing about ants and craziness and madness, and you can only sing about the same thing so much over and over again?
according to him, he's back in school, so he didn't do any soca this year, which he didn't. But he was at the events. He did show up to the events.
No, I saw, and he was looking a little rounded.
So
yeah,
we can't hear you.
Your mic muted.
And he also wins soca Monarch also. So
what?
Oh my God, what?
Oh yeah. See, you wasn't even paying attention. Let me get you soca Monarch.
You're not home. I'm not paying attention. I don't see everybody.
Soca Monarch with what? He didn't make no music this year.
Like I say, you're not paying attention. It's okay. Trini is here to educate you. I didn't go, but I know. So Soca Monarch, Marshall Crown 2024 TNT Soca Monarch. Just to let you know, okay? Let's see. He win 500,000. I'm trying to see what song.
But
other people,
blah blah blah. Let other artists up and come the money because he don't need it.
That was one of the reasons too.
I don't even know the name of the damn song, but I don't even see it here. But he did win. Let's check and find it. I'll find it full list.
All I know is I was jumping up behind the van, and all of a sudden I look up and I see Marshall on top the truck, and then we keep going. But
I mean, I would say the last time I think I was in Carnival was 2017 or 16. And what I didn't like, which is kind of like, I know the culture is changing. A lot of foreigners are there now. And I think and even that's back then. I don't know what you experienced, Devon, but I feel like it's becoming too commercial. It's becoming too much about money. And, social media, we love it. We use it. But it's becoming more a display for social media. And always guys in the travel space always tell me, why I don't go back to Trinidad for Carnival every year and stuff. I'm like, I can only go to the same place and do it. I'm not even a quote unquote soca festa or Carnival chase. I already been to Carnival probably like 8 times in my life, right? I think I played Mass must be 3 times. So at some point, to me, it's too repetitive. For me, a person like me, I could only do it so much. And to me, what I didn't like was I think I played with Yuma at one point. And, nothing against the alphabet community, but there is a contingent. It's a heavy contingent. And to me, it kind of takes away from me because I'm there, I want to jam, and I turn around and I'm seeing things that I'm uncomfortable with. Not saying nothing's wrong with it, but it's just I'm partying and it's a whole crew. You know what I mean? And to me, that takes it away. So I don't think, maybe I might participate in the future, but it's not something I readily see me planning on doing. As far as music goes, soca is not crossing over. We get close once or twice. It's not happening. Dancehall not crossing over either. It always get close once or twice. It's not happening. It's for the Caribbean. You got to be born into this stuff. And I don't understand, like you also, when I went to Trinidad off Carnival, off season, it's dancehall right through. I swear I was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right through. And no other island plays soca right through the year.
Yeah. Not even Trinidad.
Nope.
Yeah, you think I think I went there. Yeah, look, Marshall. I think I went there during the summer thing. Yeah, I'm gonna hear some soca, da da da. Nah, soca finished after Carnival. Yeah, man. Look at boy Marshall here, boy. I thought his rendition of Soul of Calypso. This 2023?
Yeah.
No, this is 2024, man. February 14, 2024, man.
Scroll down a little bit more. Right, no, too fast. Scroll up.
Oh, okay.
It says, the final Trinidad and Tobago National Calypso Monarch on Sunday, February 11th. He was victorious over 1100 competitors, including the 2023 reigning Monarch. Oh, okay.
And also, yeah, these are the I don't even know who 2 other people are. All them more coconut than me. I don't know who Cara Akshin and Chuck Gordon. I don't know these people.
I don't know who that is either.
I don't know either.
So I guess that kind of sums up Soca Monarch. But did DNA win road match?
Who?
Yeah.
DNA.
Yeah.
DNA.
DNA.
Listen, some of these songs I can be prepared for summer when I ain't going nowhere.
DNA to me sound like that cat song, I forget what cat song. I know for hear it too.
I don't know which sketch song, but the person who made DNA, he apparently writes a bunch of songs for a whole bunch of artists. So it
He's a
could be,
songwriter.
yeah, this is his first time actually coming out and singing. And I didn't know that. I was listening to the radio and I realized he writes a bunch of songs for a bunch of soca artists. So that's probably why it's probably songs similar to. I think he did do one with Kes too. So it
It
sounds
sounds very similar to that cat. So if my sister Michelle was mixing things she had, she was like, yeah, it's the same dance song, the same melody.
yeah.
So like Kim says, it's a little repetitive, but I feel like it's all about. And I tell these guys, guys in the travel space, man, I want to go Trinidad and meet these hot girls. I'm like, bro, most of these women, and Gabe Time, correct me if I'm wrong, these are models. They are sectioned off. They're not with the general. They're not with the general public.
It depends. So if you talking about people with the band, yes, they are made to be with the band. But the people who pay in to play mass and stuff like that, it have women in the group or walking the road and
But is that what's being promoted on Instagram though? Because that's what they show me. They show me Instagram clips. Oh, look at this.
Yes, because you have to keep in mind some of these girls who actually are Instagram people, they go into play mass. Now some of them may end up on truck. Like Jay doesn't end up on the truck. Jay doesn't end up on anything, but she ain't paying to play mass, so she'll end up on the truck and they'll be pulling her around. But that doesn't mean that they everybody is for the Instagram. No.
Yeah,
well,
but
let's not say everybody, because I know we can't say everybody. I'm saying when they send me these clips, they're like, yo, why don't you go to Trinidad and all these women? I'm like, bro, it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is not everybody is Instagram models. Not everybody's that.
No, I'm saying what they're showing. People that they're showing, are they models being paid to be there, or are they regular people?
That's what I'm saying. Not all of them are.
Okay, I'm saying what they're showing. You don't think
I hear what you're saying. No. You say 4 times. I tell you the same thing. That's all of them.
I know, because you're telling me everybody. I'm like, to me, what they show. I see models 90% of the time. Most of them are models. They all have on the same clothes. They're all in a section area.
Yeah, because they're wearing the same costume.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. What's like? Wait, what? Yeah, no.
Hey, you win.
Yeah, that's what I could tell you. Not all of them, not everybody. Now, maybe when they first start off, like how when they first start and they get on the road, they might take the video of them there at that point. But as time goes on, they switch off. And not everybody.
What about the parties?
I didn't do none this year. I went to one fete. I reached Saturday.
Were you going home as a Trinidadian, going home for the weekend for? Because that's basically what I went home for, is the weekend.
I went for the whole week.
Listen, you can afford it, you know how much them flight cost to go to Trinidad?
Before the weekend before Carnival, yes. Yeah. Close to $2,000, because you know they had to make back some of the money from the pandemic.
I did not pay that much. Thank you very much.
You can't even fly standby to go to Trinidad. You ain't make it.
Huh?
It was over 1,000, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Listen, don't be pocket watching.
Can I afford something for yourself?
For something, my ticket is waiting 2 days before Carnival.
No, you can buy it. They announced at the end of the year. The end of the year before, and you'll get a good price.
Yeah, well,
you mean buy it from now?
Mine from now.
I don't think they'll let you buy it from now. It might not be a little closer, but by summertime around that year.
So Game Time, I'm a little disappointed, man. You didn't do no vlogging from Carnival, no vlogging from Trinidad.
You saw it on Instagram.
But I'm saying, okay. Yeah. Let me rephrase. Is there gonna be any edited video, full-length video coming out for you too about your adventure in Trinidad?
I told you to compile all of them and just throw it up on YouTube. You have to.
I'm just saying, you got that flag in your house. You know what I mean? And I don't see no Trinidad content. I feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Don't be squinting. Listen, if I go, I don't know when maybe I'll go later this year. I do for a visit. I haven't been there since a while, but I definitely plan on getting some Trinidad content as somebody who just traveled. Oh, that is my home country. That's where I'm born. Yeah, she sent me a picture, yes. She sent me a picture. I don't want to get to another conversation about if you're dating somebody. if you dating somebody and they on the road in a G-string, dancing with strangers, like
Goodbye,
that
Johnny.
might be another topic.
Maybe next time we could touch on, because I know you bring up the girl, Who Did I Marry? It have this guy, I think his name is Derek. He do like all 3 portions in like 15 minutes. So
I know. Yeah, I know that fella.
He hilarious, and his edits and stuff is really be on point. You should probably check it out, and next week we can talk about that. Yeah.
I mean, all I know that man Legion, he's famous now.
Yeah.
Legion, famous.
He every time always talking to somebody, and you don't want me to show up? Don't come? Like, wait a minute. How it is that you see all these red flags and you just saying you're waiting to catch him and not lie? Sometimes?
That one video. Go ahead.
And he's a wrestling fan. That's what pissed me off.
I think one video where the girl was like, so he's paying my bills, but he's always broke. She was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, how are you doing that? Then he's the CEO, but then doing some other stuff.
Right.
Like, huh?
Right.
So,
she never gets she BMW. She never gets she Audi.
Yeah.
So she went and buy the car for herself that she didn't need.
Like, stuff didn't add up.
Something really not adding up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come out though.
I blame her, and I think it's jacked up. She put that man business out in the streets like that.
I personally don't think it's real, but that's just me.
It's too many details and things that, like, if you're lying, it's hard to keep on top of a lie like that. So much information that she give, and so consistently she telling it.
but it consistently inconsistent.
She telling the truth.
But it consistently inconsistent.
But the information was accurate enough that some random person tracked down this guy.
Oh, they track him down?
So, yeah, she didn't put him out there.
Okay.
One of the people following put him out there because she showed like a jacket or a wrestling memorabilia or something that's specific to his Facebook profile.
Wow.
And they synced it up.
Wow.
So they put that man business on.
Somebody in the comments like, it should be a detective.
And and to me, I think it's really jacked up because when you do things like that, not only are you saying this person is a bad person, but you're making sure nobody else messes with this person again. You're trying to you being vindictive. That's how I look at it.
I mean, he also has an ex-wife that moved to Atlanta or something that she didn't know about. I don't necessarily think it's vindictive. I just, when people use deception against other people, when everything comes out, you get what you deserve. She didn't really do nothing malicious. She didn't intentionally put him out there. She's just telling her version of the story.
It's like 40 parts.
I know.
That woman's in pain.
Yeah.
She needs to go to therapy. Not put this man business out on the street.
Well, some people have other forms of therapeutic release. That's just her telling her story.
Yeah, but you could put this man might not be able to get a job now. You might put his life in danger because people are crazy.
Yeah, but she didn't. It was an accident. Like, I guess she went and put his information out there on purpose. Somebody went and dig it up.
No. She put the pictures there. You gotta be mindful. And we all have family, and we're very cognizant of what we put out on YouTube. So if you got 50 stories about one person, come on, G, come on. You're gonna slip up sometime.
Kim, you on Twitch?
I am. I don't know if you on Twitch right now, but
No, because I on Twitch and then all of a sudden I look down and see Kim's life
blog. Yeah. Yeah, remember I was telling you we should have, consider going on Twitch live one time, and then it was like it's mainly a gaming platform.
I don't know. I have the stream going there now.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah.
Hey, since we're talking about streaming, I'm gonna go first, and then we could close it out a little bit. We're gonna talk about videos coming up this week or content we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
My artwork, my thumbnail behind me is for my next video. It's me swimming with sharks in the Philippines. I'm just gonna show you my page real quick.
Look, I'm hungry.
I need to be better.
Yeah.
content. Yes.
Yeah. And I actually hired someone to do the images for me. So I hope it makes a difference.
How much you pay them?
I don't know if it does. I think it's $10 a video. I'm not video, a thumbnail.
On
So I
Fiverr?
think I made. No, he actually reached out to me. He kind of stalked me a little bit. He actually reached out to me on not WhatsApp, on Facebook. Well, I can't find the channel. Hold on. Yeah. So he reached out to me on Facebook, and he showed me. He showed me his work. Is he drinking water again?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is all I
That's-
drink. I don't drink juice. I don't drink soda. I only drink water.
That's why I sent you remember the screenshot I put in there, but they didn't pick up on it. They got Kim. I'm taking too long to do this. I'm about to say forget it. Let me try one more time.
Well, you know,
I'm just trying to pull up my page.
so we're not surprised.
See, I keep signing in, and you keep signing me back out. So anyway, the shark video is coming up this week, and I worked really hard on it. One of my favorite videos. I like watching it. I mean, for what it's worth, and I hope you guys do too. I am taking a trip. I'm not gonna stay where just yet, so I don't know how much content I'm gonna be able to do away. So this is my channel, guys. Vlog Trippin', VLOG Trippin'. Actually, vlogtrippin.com will bring you straight there. Yeah, basically in Philippines, some of the sharks, some of the turtles. And check out my other videos. You know, send me a little thumbs up. You know, help your boy. Give me some motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. So, and I'm traveling, so we'll get some new vlogs in. I might do some Instagram stuff without it being edited. So I might do some stuff like people do every day, like daily updates or something like that. I don't like to do that because usually when I travel, I don't want to show people where I am when I'm actually there. But we'll see how it works out. But yeah, that's it for this week coming up. And
You afraid somebody was talking in another country?
yes. Yeah.
Respectfully, you're not that popping yet.
I've had stalkers before.
In other countries?
In America.
From your social media?
Not from my social media, but I had stalkers before. However, when I do travel, because the place I'm going, I've been there before. If I put it on WhatsApp, yeah, it might be a problem.
Okay.
I might want to put it the day after, because yeah, they will find me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Mr. Popular.
I know that.
Not that I'm popular. I'm just thinking about it. What about you guys? What do you guys before we close out coming up content wise?
I just want to get my business up and running and get back on the ball of creating better content, better thumbnails, better edits, getting back on the languages of money. I just want to, I want to refocus because I've just been for the past couple of weeks, like not getting any sleep, but also not productive.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. So that's my goal.
Oh, you just loafing around then?
Not really, like life is life, and I don't get any sleep. Like last night, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep. Night before that, like 3 hours of sleep. Just things that just happen that are out of your control, and just have a ripple effect on the rest of your life. So,
I'm just teasing you. I get it.
No, I don't take them thing on.
Yeah. As far as me, I don't know. Aside from the last videos that went viral, this is my YouTube. I was gonna say Instagram. This is my YouTube. Go ahead and hit me a follow, a little thumbs up. This is one of the videos I made that went viral here. I was kind of surprised it didn't really do much on on YouTube as it did on Instagram. This one I was really upset about because I put work, I put time, I did editing for this, and it ain't do nothing. It's the ones that you put a lot of work into, because I ain't put no work into this. But this one I put a lot of work into, and yeah, nothing really happened. So Other than that, I'm just going whatever song comes up to my head while I'm thinking about something. If it comes up, I'm gonna go ahead and make the video. Um, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Again, go ahead and send me a follow. I mean, hit me up with a follow, something I like or whatever. But yeah, that's me. That's my life. Whatever. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Super chats.
Huh?
Super chats.
Super chats.
Money.
Yeah, man, we ain't getting no super chats this week, man. We're a little disappointed, but
Like,
you know, for what it's worth, we didn't promote a lot this weekend. We missed 2 weeks prior, so I'm gonna let all that slide this weekend. But next week I'm gonna need some.
Me in the all your business.
No, I think
not all. Yeah, I'm talking to the. Kim.
No, I was saying it's Devon because he wasn't here.
It's me. It's me. Wait, how I get this?
Yeah, I mean, who did I go to Trinidad? Last minute.
It wasn't last minute.
MTD put this arm. You can take out the bullets now.
Yes, right.
Right to shoot.
I have a very smart mouth. None of it does mean anything. It's just I'm a Trinidadian. That's all it is, you know.
I said the audience. You let the audience slide, not you, Kim.
No, I was saying
audience.
we
Kim wants somebody head. Kim like the one for.
Just stop, please.
Wait, what is that?
What we look like? I mean, good. I just tell you. I just keep going.
You know, it's funny. I thought it was a light stick you had there earlier.
You can't be so dense.
No, it's it coming through the thing, but hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
So you have that in your house for what?
TikTok, bitch. But you see my I wasn't trying to. I just all right. Don't take no offense to that, okay? Because I just consider myself a bald-headed hoe. As being bald-headed hoe shit because I just break my hair down and I doesn't look like I have any hair. But so don't take that no kind of way. That's not how it was meant to come across. But no, I just be on TikTok sometimes. And actually, I just talk about content. I think I'm gonna go on TikTok and make some videos. So, and schedule them. Take a page out of your book. Just be ready and prepared all the time. So don't think that I'm calling you up yet.
I just think with TikTok, you have to schedule yourself to make the video, but you have to like unless you're actually saying something, a song has to hit you. You need to make it.
Yeah, I don't know how you just do it. Yeah.
Actually,
I have to do the edits is what does make me keep going. Like trying to do the glitches and the transitions and all that stuff like that is like I like doing that.
A video, like I want to do a video, and this is we probably have like a offline conversation, but like what content creators really need, because people don't know. Like go out and buy all kind of shit with ring light and those things they don't work. Don't buy. One of my friends is a creator, and I was like, I'm trying to be better and I want to buy a ring light. I said buy this. This is like $35. This is really all I need. That ring light is trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's trash, but everybody falling for the hype. Mm-hmm. No, so I want to make a video like, what do you really need? You don't need that fancy camera. You don't need that ring light. Use your phone. That's it. Do you need a microphone with phones today? No.
One of the things I want to do this week, because me and my homeboy from work, we've been looking at dropshipping. I know Jay not into the dropshipping thing idea, but at least as far as we talk, he says like I want to get into it. I want to do that. That is my main goal for this year, to open up a dropshipping, and I will do it before the end of March. I'll get up and running.
Have at least one goal a month and achieve it. That's my goal for the whole year. I'm missing so far though.
Well, wait. So what you missed? You go double up for next month, right?
So we go see.
Yeah.
I don't really have. I just right now just trying to focus on getting a vendor, and then everything else I feel will just kind of like fall into place because the amount of money I done spend and I ain't getting nothing from it. It don't feel good. So I need to recuperate those losses first, and then I can focus on everything else.
Well, game time. I want you to do the drop shipping, and I want contrary. I want you to be successful with it, but I want you to keep us an update on what I'm doing with the stocks.
Yeah,
It'll
when
be
I
good
say,
to see your progress. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
When I say you're not interested, I mean like we talk about it, and it wasn't something that you
Oh,
see.
I'm not interested at all. But I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
see. I mean, I'm interested in you doing it.
yeah, yeah. I ain't mean it negative,
No,
but yeah,
not at
man.
all. But I'm saying if you do it, if you show people week to week and say, hey, I did this, I made this amount, we did this first. Like even the steps, I think would be helpful to everybody.
Yeah.
And you might you might convert me.
Huh?
He ain't like that part. That's a lot of work.
Joe, you know how much work that is? But we're working on it. We're working on it.
I heard Audible is more profitable than dropshipping if you ever, because I tried dropshipping when I bought this MacBook, and Amazon couldn't verify my account, so they never allowed me to sell anything. Yeah.
I was trying to do private label, and it's to get the approval from Amazon. It's a hurdle. It's like the approval, they need approval from the manufacturer. Then you got to provide invoices to show where you bought it from. So that's why I kind of eased off the whole Amazon private label thing.
TikTok is where it's at.
TikTok
dropshipping.
But everybody's like, if you turn around and you selling a mic for $2, how much money you really making? That is like the $400 and the $100 stock. Where no, for real, where's your profit margin?
I like how she bring that full circle.
Yeah, where's your profit margin?
But Kim, that thing you were showing earlier, how much does that cost? That No, the ring light alternative.
Like $35. I could say any link fit, but this shit is really, really bright. Like,
no, I'm saying maybe you could affiliate market that on your channel, because I didn't know nothing about that.
I thought about doing that. There's this girl that does it, and she sells those for like $20-something, but I wouldn't even know where to start. Probably like like one of them AliExpress type companies, and market it. But I want to do some other things. I want to do like a hair Bible, teach people how to really take care of hair, because I have hair that's older, like 10 years old, like 6 years old, and people don't have that. They don't know how to take care of it. So trying to branch and do other things, make money while I'm not doing nothing.
That's the goal for this year.
Yeah.
Oh! What about our, before we? I know we're gonna wrap up for longer. What about our fitness? What about our fitness? What about our fitness goals?
I don't know about you, Chubby, but
you fluffy too. You fluffy too.
I not as fluffy as Chubby. You see this in the face and the forehead.
Respectfully,
Don't let it close fool you. Don't let it close fool you.
See past the close friend, you're fluffy. Right?
Listen, that's how we greet each other. Hey, you're looking fat. You put on weight.
Mm-hmm.
Or the reverse. Why don't you're on drugs?
You talk.
Oh, shoot.
Yo,
you're sick.
Yeah.
Listen, I just came back from New York, man. I came back from back-to-back all-inclusives. I went to DR. I came from Jamaica. I went to New York twice in the last 2 months. It's been Bust Up Shut, Roti, Polori, a whole bunch of solo.
Mm-hmm. I'm just all I said, just 24 hours. Just don't eat nothing, and just drink water, and you'll watch your belly go down.
I can eat all that.
You say that. It's all in your mind. Control it.
I said I could eat all that Bust Up Shut and double when I went home. Mm-hmm. I eat like maybe 3 doubles, 1 Bust Up Shut. That's about it. I ain't really eat.
After man used to eat 6, some doubles at a time.
What you didn't eat your makeup for and alcohol, don't worry.
Sure did. Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
I had these people reach out to me on Instagram after my video went viral. Yes, it was like, oh, come, we send you a message in the DM. I think I was still getting them talking about wearing the clothes and getting 50% off. I was like, I gotta pay for. If I had to pay for all the clothes,
okay, you feel don't nobody for free. Then don't let them like that is part of the reason why like my growth is stunted. Like make sure you have like an agreement where you getting kickback or like you're renegotiating and you do like maybe every 90 days or something like that though. Because people could see where you're going sometimes before you could see it, and you might sell yourself short for a little bit of change now and regret it in the future and have them using your face forever when you get big. Yeah, have a contract.
All right.
Well, kids, it's been real.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun.
Later.
hour and 35 minutes into this.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna say our good night, so long, farewell. See y'all next week, hopefully. And we can do this again.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody wants to say good night? No, we good? Nobody saying good night? We already said our goodbyes.
Remember,
We
good night is
Pretty-
are out.
All right.